The new 7 wonders of the world. In 2007, more than 100 million people voted to declare the new 7 wonders of the world. There are many beautiful places, but only 7 are selected, which are deemed to be the best. First on the list is the Great Wall of China. Great Wall is acknowledged as the longest man-made structure ever built by UNESCO. These fortifications made of stone, wood, farc brick, compacted earth along with other materials without the use of modern machines. It is believed that some part of the wall dates back to as early as the 7th BC, more than 2,000 years ago, while the bigger sections were joined later, especially the one built between 220 to 206 BC by the first emperor of China, Emperor Qin. However, very little of that section remains. The purpose of building the wall was to protect the people from invaders, and new sections were added in different eras, with the majority of the existing wall was built since the Ming dynasty. Second is the Machu Picchu. Of all of the great ruins left behind by the Incan civilization, Machu Picchu is by far the most spectacular in many aspects, not least of which is its location, found deep in the tropical forests of southern Peru. Terraced into the side of the Andes mountain range, Machu Picchu was constructed in the 15th century BC and was only used by the Incans for roughly 100 years before the 16th century Spanish invasion. Never actually discovered by Spanish invaders, Machu Picchu wasn't known to the Western world until 1911, when it was discovered by Hiram Bingham, a professor from Yale University. The purpose of Machu Picchu has been debated over the years. It is now generally accepted to have been an imperial estate for the Incan emperor at the time, Pachacuti. A lot of the terraced houses at the site have been restored, which gives visitors a clearer vision into what life must have been like at this mountainous getaway. Third is the Christ, the Redeemer. This iconic Christ statue is found in an equally iconic city, Rio de Janeiro. It was completed in 1931, though a priest first proposed building a religious monument on Mount Corcovado almost a century earlier. While Christ is often depicted on a cross, this towering, bright white figure stands 98 feet tall with its arms outstretched. Generally viewed as a symbol of peace and welcoming, it's covered in thousands of small stone tiles that were painstakingly applied by devout women. Christ the Redeemer, or Cristo Redentor in Portuguese, offers beautiful views over the city, Sugarloaf Mountain, and the bay, particularly at sunset. Fourth is the Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is an archaeological site located in Tinam municipality of Yucatan state in Mexico. It was a large pre-Columbian city built by the Maya people, and was likely to have been one of the mythical great cities. It is one of the most visited archaeological sites in Mexico, and consists of buildings like the El Caracol, or Observatory of Chichen Itza, Temple of the Warriors, Grand Ball Court, Venus Platform, and others. It was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988. Fifth is the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a labor of love. Emperor Shah Jahan built it in honor of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal, who bore 14 children but died in labor. Jahan was lost without her, and in 1631, he began construction on what is probably the world's most elaborate and expensive mausoleum, though the tomb itself is unadorned per Muslim law. Construction required a room at some 20,000 laborers and 1,000 elephants, who hauled marble from all over the region. The Taj is famously symmetrical, which is part of why it's so beautiful to look at and photograph. Sixth is the Petra Jordan. Declared a World Heritage Site in 1985, Petra was the capital of the Nabatean Empire of King Aretas IV, and likely existed in its prime from 9 BC to AD 40. The members of this civilization proved to be early experts in manipulating water technology, constructing intricate tunnels and water chambers, which helped create an pseudo-oasis. A number of incredible structures carved into stone, a 4,000-seat amphitheater and the El Dir Monastery have also helped the site earn its fame. Seventh is the Colosseum. Also known as the Flavian Amphitheatre, the Colosseum is an oval-shaped amphitheatre located in the center of Rome in Italy. Built with concrete and sand, its construction began under Emperor Vespasian in AD 72 and it was completed by his successor, Titus, in AD 80. It is the largest amphitheatre in the world, and had the capacity to host about 80,000 spectators. In ancient times, it was used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles such as mock sea battles. Its other activities included animal hunts, famous battle reenactments, executions, and mythological dramas. Today, it is a popular tourist attraction and an iconic symbol of Imperial Rome.